Well, hello, my YouTube family. It's Monday once again, and there's just a whole lot of going on in here and in my heart. Let's just do lips of the day, and we'll discuss. Lips of the day. No liner. What is going on here? Sorry about that. Something popped up. This is an Essence Shine 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 Wet Look Lip Gloss. There it is. And it is in the shade Runway Your Way. Oh, okay. It's really more like a tint. It's not so much a gloss, even though it's rather glossy, but it's not a thick shade. Like, it takes a while to build to this. So it's kind of like, it's just a tint really. Although the swatch will prove me wrong. But see, it's kind of like a sheer tint. But I like the shade, of course. And there you have it. No liner, because I just put it on like 5 minutes ago. So sit down. So that was lips of the day. There's just a lot going on in the world. And it seems like every time we make 2 steps forward, we go 10 steps back. It's been a while since we've had riots and protests for the same thing all over again. It's been a while. We were kind of quiet there until you see one human being putting his knee on another human being's neck, and just, we are witnessing a murder. That's really what we all witnessed. A man in blue, the law, is literally killing someone right in front of our eyes. And this is okay. I think he was eventually charged. I don't know if it's him and other cops. But this man, who is supposed to protect and serve, I really don't want to go as far as saying he doesn't deserve to see the light of day ever again. But the next time he does see the light of day, he should be so old that he doesn't remember anything. This, and you know what's really unnerving, at least for me? Even though it hurts and it angers me, this entire situation, I'm almost numb to it. And almost unfazed. Almost unfazed. Like, oh, another cop killed a black guy again. Yeah, okay. What's on TV tonight? It just goes like that for me. And it shouldn't. But when you get so used to something, it just becomes the ordinary. Something that should never be the ordinary, ever, has simply become the ordinary. Oh, another white guy kills another black guy. Oh, okay. Anyway, how was your day? You know, it's just kind of that kind of a thing. And that's what frustrates me and angers me. I don't know if my YouTube family is going to want to participate in a conversation about this particular subject because it's a rather heavy one. But we had, and unfortunately I don't know their names, and that's shameful on my part. We had the young man who was, again, shot and killed in front of us, all because he entered an abandoned house. He didn't steal anything. Just looked around, and maybe that was it. You know what? You should stay out of buildings that don't belong to you. Your curiosity seriously kills the cat because you are the cat, and look where it got you. But it shouldn't have had to get that way. It shouldn't have had to have gone that far. If you are trespassing, yes, you should be maybe summoned or ticketed for trespassing, fined for trespassing. That's all, really, that should happen. Why do you have hillbillies? That's what I'm calling them. Hillbillies just hopping into their truck, chasing you down, and then killing you right in front of our eyes again. And then a few weeks later, I think his name is Floyd, this happens, where we witness again, not a chase or anything of that nature. We are witnessing one human being telling another human being to get on the floor, on the street floor, on the ground, and to sustain him. I don't know why he wasn't putting up a fight. He was already handcuffed, hands behind his back. To subdue him or sustain him, or whatever word you want to polish it up with, by pressing your knee against his neck, listening to this man telling you, I cannot breathe, and literally just squeezing the life out of him. Like, literally. And in this day and age, that's okay. So he'll go to jail and he'll do his time. But he'll still be alive. Maybe. Who knows? I don't know the law. He's supposed to know the law. Shouldn't he know that he's not supposed to do that? Shouldn't he know? But what's another nigger? We got rid of another nigger. Just one less in the streets, right? And yes, I did use the N-word. Yes, I did. And maybe for that, my video will be flagged. But you can't tell me that that's not the thought process in these policemen's mind when they do such things. I have yet to see this kind of arrest by one white cop against a white civilian. Why doesn't that happen? Not that it should. I'm not okaying that by any stretch of the imagination, because I don't know. Do they teach that in the academy, in the police academy? When you subdue somebody who's already got handcuffs, you're supposed to press your knee against his neck until he dies? I don't know. Somehow I don't think that's in any of the manuals in the police academy. I don't think that that particular step, I could be wrong. I don't know anything about the police academy. I could be wrong. Maybe subduing someone by the neck with your knee pressed against his neck. I don't know. Maybe that's a form of submission. I doubt it, but I'm not for certain. And if it is in the manual, maybe there's a certain amount of time that you keep your knee on somebody's neck before you literally squeeze the life out of him. Maybe there's a significant time. Because didn't he have his knee on his neck for 7 minutes? So it takes about 7 minutes to kill somebody. Blood is is no longer flowing in the brain. Maybe that's a 5-minute situation. The extra 2, that'll kill him. Maybe he overstepped his timing. Maybe you should just keep your knee on somebody's neck for a minute, maybe 2. I don't know. I don't know anything about a police manual or the police academy. What I do know for certain, because it's all over the television, internet, wherever, I have witnessed a man shoot some other guy because he thought he was another person going into an abandoned house to steal or whatever. So, first of all, you got the wrong guy. You killed the wrong guy. Not that you should have killed maybe the right guy. Citizen's arrest, okay, you want to be, Mr. Macho because you were a former police or whatever. And you wanted to perform a citizen's arrest. Shouldn't you do that to the right person? Like, make sure that you have the right person? So now you just killed somebody that really didn't deserve to die. That was 1. 2 is this one, where I guess it's a form of submission, to put your knee against someone's neck. Yeah, I would think that would be some kind of submission form. I don't know if it's a legal thing, but since you're a man in blue, and if you performed an oopsie, you still have the blue wall behind you, they'll always have your back. This is where I'm starting to get angry. This is where I'm starting to get angry. Because you can't possibly tell me that your fellow comrades, the blue wall, they're actually going to stand up for you for killing an innocent man. All of them? None of them saw anything wrong with this? Not one. So when you become part of that club, that blue wall club, I guess it's hard to get out. It's like being in the mafia, I guess. I don't know. Because the cops are a form of that, aren't they? They've become that, at least. You can't tell me, because he wasn't the only cop there. There were others. You can't possibly tell me that all of them thought that this was the right thing to do. Not one of them say, hey man, why don't you ease up? He's already handcuffed. We got it. He's not going anywhere. Not one of them decided to say that. Not one. This is what angers me. Because you want to be a cop to quote unquote protect and serve, but you're only protecting and serving the club that you're in. You're not protecting and serving the public, at least the public that has a slight bit of a tan on them. I mean, you can protect all the blonde and blue-eyed ones. Not a problem. They never do anything wrong, do they? Do the Beckys and the Karens who start calling, getting on their cell phones and start saying, you know, a black man is threatening me, that she can get away with that, even though she's choking her dog to death. Thankfully, she lost her job and she lost the dog. There is a little bit of justice in this world. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. I could go on and on and on. But the anger is so high that I don't even feel it. I'm numb to it. I'm numb to it. There's nothing really else, nothing else to say, because it's not going to bring the man back. All these protests and riots and everything like that, and just showing your anger, where has it gotten anybody? Peaceful protests, whatever the case may be. What has it actually done? What do protests do? Riots, I'm not fond of them either, because this is where the riots are really stupid. Why are you burning down your own community? I don't get that. Like, you're going to go and break glasses of stores that are in your community, that your neighbor or somebody that you know, or the store that you go to frequently, now you're putting it on fire, you're stealing from it, you're breaking the glass. I don't understand that. You're so angry that you're crazy enough to just riot up and down your entire neighborhood. I never understood that. It makes zero sense to me. And again, what does that accomplish? Other than you have destroyed somebody's livelihood, who most likely lives in your neighborhood. So now what? When all the rioting is over and all the protests are over and we go about our business and we still wear masks on our faces, now a person's livelihood is at stake because you decided to, I don't know, make a point. I don't know what the point was. You're rioting. You're rioting in your own neighborhood. You're breaking glass. You're acting like animals, vultures. I really just, I don't get it. But maybe that's another story for another day. I just want to know if I'm the only one that feels this way. And notice I didn't say anything about me being black. I've lived in this skin for 56 years. I'm going to be 56 this year. So it doesn't faze me anymore. Yes, I've been called names. I don't live in Beverly Hills. I don't live in, the hoity-toities. I'm a Queens chick. Not born and raised, because I was born and raised in Brooklyn until the age of 6. And then I turned 7 in Queens and have been here ever since. But yeah, I've been called names, but I haven't gotten so angry that I'm going to riot up and down my street and break glass and I've been hurt. Not physically, thank God. But yeah, my feelings have been hurt. But you just push on to another day. Because after a while, you get so numb to it that It just doesn't even faze me anymore. It doesn't faze me. It just makes the person who's saying these nasty things to you, it makes them look stupid after a while. Especially if they're expecting a reaction and you don't give them one. Then what? What have you accomplished, Becky, Karen, whoever? If we don't come together as a human race, I really, we are completely lost. And the man on top, meaning the White House, did he say anything? Did he even come out to just show compassion? The man doesn't know how to do that. Don't let me get started on him because that's a tangent for another day. That thing that is moldy and disgusting and is just mucus that's in the White House right now, I don't expect anything from him. Not a thing. Words of compassion for a black man? Are you kidding? Okay, I'm done. I've said my piece. I have so much more to say, but I'm tired. I'm physically drained. I'm emotionally drained. I'm psychologically drained. I'm just drained. I just live my life like a robot. I get up, take a shower, go to work, come back, unwind, talk to my YouTube family, relax the rest of the day, go to sleep, and get up and do it all over again. It's easier that way. It's easier that way. Especially in the times that we are living in now. But I'm sorry. I was driving home and I really thought that maybe I had missed an announcement that we no longer have to wear masks because I didn't see all the people that were out on the street. The majority of them, not a mask in sight. It's time to go now. It really is. It's time to go. I'm tired. I really am. Aren't you tired? Aren't you just tired? I am. I'm just completely and utterly exhausted. And that is it. That is all. Lips of the day. Please feel free to join in, comment, say what's on your mind. Or not. It's really up to you. I love you. I love my YouTube family. Hit me up. Let me know what you think about everything. And I will talk to you tomorrow, hopefully. We shall see. I love you. Bye now.